So I have video proof that what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. So join me as we go into the NAB show in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2015. This show is sponsored by HamiltonDomains.com, where you can get your domain starting at just $10. Andy Broadway here with Tech Biz Geeks, and we're at NAB 2015 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Just roaming the hallways, found the guru of TriCasters. I guess you should say TriCaster Nelsonville. He's with GeekBeat TV. Nice. But, you know, the guy that knows TriCaster inside and out, new tech technology. I'm looking at the, you know, we talked about looking at making an investment into the mini version of it. But let's talk about some of the versions that are in between, and like some other alternatives that could be compared, and give me some ideas, and I'll blow some at you.
Well, you know, the TriCaster, when we designed the TriCaster, our goal was to empower anyone to be a live television producer. We wanted to make it affordable, portable, and easy to use. And there's an entire line of TriCasters now so that you can find the right TriCaster that's right for your needs. The TriCaster Mini is by far the most portable. It's very affordable, starting at just around $6,000. You can get into live broadcasting with HDMI inputs and outputs, quarter-inch audio in and outs, and it's the same workflow that you would find in most of the other TriCasters. Then we have the TriCaster 460, which is around 20 grand. We have the TriCaster 860, which now adds 8 cameras, 8 live sources, and that's around 29 grand. And then if you want the flagship system, it's the TriCaster 8000, which has redundancy and all types of other benefits, and that's around 40 grand. So the cool thing is if you learn the basic TriCaster, the TriCaster Mini, you can sit down in any of the TriCaster line and just start working immediately.
So if you're thinking about a facility, like for example, the church I attend has some older system that's like 3 years. And I went up and looked at their tech booth. They got there's 4 people running this system, and it just seems like one person could do the whole deal, almost, right?
Yeah,
almost.
You know, when we designed it, we knew that the future of broadcasting was going to be nimble teams, small teams, commando strike forces of video. Yeah. And what's cool about the TriCaster workflow, it's scalable. If I wanted to do a show by myself, I could lock down some cameras on tripods, feed them into the TriCaster, sit down at the TriCaster and run the show. But if it's a more complicated show, I could have camera operators, I could have a technical director, I could have a director, I could have an audio engineer, and you can scale the workflow, and that's great for education, because in a school, in education, it's nice for more students to be able to get involved and be part of that storytelling process.
So some of the other systems like the Panasonics and the Blackmagic designs, I know I'm not asking you to throw anybody under the bus, but those seem to be like, you almost got to have an engineering degree to run those. And some systems have got to be run by interns, right? And be able to teach them how to run it, right?
The TriCaster is used by everyone. We're the leader. Our clients are producing 250,000 hours of video a month. The NBA, the NHL, NFL, MTV, Miss Universe, the list goes on and on. But what's great is that same technology that's being used by all those top tier companies is also being used by 5th graders here in Vegas to do a daily newscast. And because it's a turnkey solution, you don't have to buy a card and figure out what kind of computer it'll work with and spend all this time trying to configure these systems. With a TriCaster, you just open the box, plug in your cameras, plug in your audio, plug in your internet, bam, you're streaming live to the web in minutes.
So the live streaming services like Telestream, or not Telestream, but some of the other live, those are already built. Ustream, those are all built in.
And all the main, YouTube, out of a TriCaster with the click of a button, you can stream to all the main content delivery networks, and you can we have a preset list of some of the top, but if you have another one, you can add your own.
Yeah. So if you're already a subscriber to another service, you just plug in your account information and your credentials, and you're up and going, right?
That's correct.
Right. So. Thinking of the $29,000 or $30,000 version, again, let's go over some of the quick top-level features.
Well, the TriCaster Mini has 4 cameras on their HDMI. Okay. The TriCaster 460 is 4 cameras, but it's HD SDI and has balanced audio in and outs, and it's a rack mount chassis with a removable hard drive. And then you bounce up to the 860, it's now 8 cameras with 4 removable hard drives. And then the 8000 is 8 cameras with 4 removable hard drives, but it has a more advanced control surface and a lot more, hardcore broadcast features, like multiple points of reinsertion. You can have 2 TriCaster 8000s linked together and run in a redundant mode, things like that. But that's for super crazy high-end workflows. But it's still a fraction of the cost of traditional equipment.
Right, exactly. And then am I able to record ISO from all the cameras?
Yes, the TriCaster Mini can record 4 channels, your program feed, and then 3 additional sources. So you can record 3 individual cameras along with the program feed.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then, so if you were going to say open box, set it up, plug the cameras in, we're talking to intern, how much time training, basically?
I would say at least 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
No,
wait, just
I'm
a
not
second.
joking.
Just a second. There's a lot of noise around me. I thought I heard you say 30 minutes.
Yes, I did. I mean, to give you an example, when we started working with the NBA Development League, they were going to start streaming all their games. And we went into Austin to do some training, and I asked the lady who runs it, and I said, who's going to be running your TriCaster? And she's like, Jessica. She brings Jessica over. Jessica's handing out T-shirts at the door, and she's going to, I said, are you a video person? She goes, no, I'm a marketing intern. And I said, well, let's sit down and learn TriCaster. I spent about a half an hour teaching her the basics. I switched the first quarter of the game so she could watch me. Then she did the second, third, and fourth quarter, rolled in Adidas commercials, brought in player graphics, switched cameras, the whole works. Now, what takes a little longer to learn is the art of storytelling.
Yes.
I can teach you which buttons to push, but you need to learn how to tell a story effectively through live multi-camera video.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. I'm looking right behind you. There's a guy coming up wanting to wire you up for something. So
all right, I'm about to get interviewed. Thank you so
appreciate
much.
your time. Tell me where we can get more information around.
If you'd like more information, check us out on the web, www.newtek.com, N-E-W-T-E-K, and I'm Philip Nelson. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at Philip Nelson with 1 L in Philip.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me.
You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/techbizgeeks. You can watch and subscribe at youtube.com/techbizgeeks. You can like us at Facebook at facebook.com/techbizgeeks. You can follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/techbizgeeks. And you can subscribe to our RSS feed at techbizgeeks.com. Thank you for watching.